All right, folks. All right. Hold on. Let me. You guys are gonna want the noise filter because I have the generators on right now because of Puerto Rico shit. So, um, no news, no news, no news, no news. All right. Kind of going sideways right now. Okay, we're above previous day high on NASDAQ, London, Asia, previous day lows. Shorts is probably looking like the move. London. Bullish SMT off of Asia session and London session lows, but the SMT was already completed once we pushed above these highs and these highs, so that kind of invalidates that. Okay, cool. Let me update this while we're at it. Okay, so we could go in either direction. We dead ass could go in either direction. It's really just waiting and seeing what price wants to do. So we're above previous day highs right now. We don't have a bearish SMT. Like I mentioned, we have this bullish SMT from Asia session lows to London session lows, Asia session lows down to London session lows. But the SMT divergence was already completed. We had this London session move up. What I would probably be looking for would be a couple things. So first of all, we're making this high time frame sweep right now. We haven't really seen too much of a confirmation that we're going to go ahead and go down. If we break structure right here on the 5 minute, then awesome. That would be like a step in the right direction for us. If we do break structure, what I would want to see would be like one of two things. Would be a break of structure to the downside, and then maybe a 5 minute SMT divergence, a bearish SMT divergence off of these highs. So I would want one of the indexes to come back above these highs right here to signal that we're gonna go lower, or we break structure to the downside, and then we get some sort of 5 minute manipulation. So we push above these highs and then still get an SMT divergence. So I would want, let's say we break structure right here on NASDAQ. I would want either NASDAQ or ES to come above these highs or these highs right here, and give us a low time frame manipulation because we had the high time frame manipulation during pre-market. And this is something that I actually discussed in my most recent strategy video, going over the strategy that I've been using for the past 6 months. If you guys haven't watched that, it's the most recent long form educational video that I posted. It's a really good in-depth video going over my current strategy. Pretty much the same strategy that I've been using, but I just go a little bit more in depth on it. So if you guys haven't watched that, you guys should watch it. So that's the bearish side of things. We could get an SFT divergence off these highs. That would be awesome. Like right now, ES is leading. If ES can take out these highs while NASDAQ stays underneath them, I think that's just gorgeous for shorts. Or we could go in the opposite direction and we could come down and we can go ahead and take out these 5 minute lows. Or honestly, it would probably be best if we were taking out these lows down here. That would be better in my opinion. Not necessarily these lows. I would want these lows down here. So if we end up dumping, which it doesn't, it seems like we're going to be bearish today, but if we end up um, dumping on down and sweeping these out within the optimal time range, then we'll be looking for longs. But again, it just depends on where price is at the specific time that we're looking for entries. That's another thing that I talked about in a lot of trade recaps. That's something that I talk about in the strategy video. It's like understanding that the majority of our decisions with trades is seeing where price is at specific times. Like really from 9:30 to 9:50, that's when we're in that manipulation time frame. So typically, if we're still hanging up here at this high time frame manipulation point at around like 9:50 with all of these draws on liquidity to the downside, it's pretty safe to assume, hey, we're going to want to be bearish for the day, especially if we have other confluences going in our direction. Versus if price dumps down and we take out these draws on liquidity and then it's getting towards 950, then it's like, hey, we're probably going to want to be bullish for the day. So it's just understanding where we're manipulating and at what time. And right now, it's looking like we're going to get this 5-minute SMT divergence off of these S&P 500 highs while NASDAQ stays below. So it looks like I'm going to want to be favoring NASDAQ for today's trade because NASDAQ is going to be the leading index on this, assuming that we get this SMT divergence. That's just assuming that we get it. Yeah, so on ES, honestly, I just want to see these highs get pushed above. And then as long as we can stay above those highs, or not above those highs, but stay at least a little bit high up until we can get to that point where we're going to want to be, you know, looking to looking looking to take shorts, then we should be golden. I didn't trade yesterday. Went to Club Space on Saturday with the boys, and I was just still recovering. I wanted to sleep. I needed to catch up on some sleep, so I didn't trade yesterday. Still haven't taken any trades for the month of October. So if I end up trading today, then this will be the first trade taken. All right, let's see if ES can get above these highs. So we're still in that good range of being up here near this high time frame sweep. It's around 9:41 right now, so this is a good time frame that we want to be in to be able to be looking for shorts. I still would like a 5-minute SMT. Uh, Okay, so we're getting a little sell off here. Not necessarily what I want to see right now. At 9:43. Not that that's horrible. Like we got a 1-minute break of structure, but I'm still waiting. I really want to see a SMT divergence off of these highs. $9.45 now. Still not necessarily in the position that I want to see price at. I still want price to go up and give us an SMT. This happened to me when it wasn't last week, but it was the week prior, and I wanted an SMT and we didn't end up getting one, and then I ended up not like missing out on taking a good trade, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. TBH. It's looking like now ES is the leading index to the downside. It's a bit lower than NASDAQ now, so we'll see what if that changes anything. I really would love just like a leg up to take out these highs, these 5 minute highs that were formed. So just one last little sort of manipulation that we could get to the upside here. Take out all the people that went short on this candlestick to the downside. Nice. These are good legs. Let's try and get a little bit higher. Mm. 948. I think I'm going to want to wait a little bit more deeper. I do want price to come up. I think that it can come up and take out these 5 minute highs. I really do. Because if it wanted to go down right now, it would have. It's also just not at that point in time. that we should be going down right now. Like we're still kind of in that manipulation time frame where like yeah, like technically we're getting like confluences that we should be moving down, but this isn't the right time to be taking a trade, which leads me to believe that we're going to want at least one more manipulation. We also made, okay, no, we did come up and take out these highs. But still, I want something a little bit more. Gotta watch ES here. See if it wants to grab these lows. $9.50 now. Still waiting. ES took out these 5-minute lows. I still don't really see too much that I would want to be taken. I still don't see too much. And now I can't hold you, bros. It's 9.50 right now, and we're underneath these 5-minute lows. This could just, gear up and go into the opposite direction now because we are, potentially making a 5-minute SMT off these lows. Obviously, this is coming off a high time frame or a high time frame liquidity sweep right here, so we need to value that. But it'll be interesting to see what price does off of these S&P 500 lows here. Like maybe this was the entry that we needed to take at 9.45, but I don't like that. I don't really like that. Well, NASDAQ is just hanging out up here. I don't really like that too much. I think that we'll be able to get some relief to the upside here on ES. Especially after taking out those 5-minute lows. Uh. 9.53. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If we keep spending a lot of time underneath these lows, while NASDAQ spends some time above these lows, this could very well turn into a long situation, bro. If we don't get any sort of manipulation to the upside within the next 7 minutes, bro, then we're gonna be looking for longs here. I want to see ES hike up here and give us like a 5-minute retrace or something. But if we just stay down here in this price range, like hovering underneath these lows, going into 10, it's looking like longs. Got that London manipulation, reversal, New York continuation set up like happening in real time right now. So let's see, we're getting legs up here now. ES broke 1-minute structure to the upside. This is kind of difficult because we have the high time frame sweep right here. We have the low time frame sweep right here with the low time frame bullish SMT. So it's like what? And right now Nasdaq is pushing up above. We just got above these 5-minute highs here. So it's like, what is this? Is this going to be a bearish SMT from this high down to this high, and this high down to this high? You get what I'm saying? Like from this 5-minute high down to this 5-minute high, this 5-minute high up to this 5-minute high? Or is this just a full-fledged reversal off of this SMT divergence? Technically, this SMT divergence has already been completed because we came up and took out this high. So there's not really too much more upside for price to go here. Unless it wants to keep pushing higher and higher. So in my personal opinion, I still want to be bearish. And this is that 5-minute retrace that I wanted for us to be able to come up, get that 5-minute manipulation to the upside, get that 5-minute SMT. Now I just want to see bearish confluences to the downside. Because I would much rather put my faith in a high time frame hourly sweep with a 5-minute SMT divergence than a 5-minute low time frame sweep and a 5-minute SMT divergence. Higher time frame is always going to hold higher power in these situations. Nasdaq pushed above these highs right here, giving us that SMT divergence. Now what I would want to see is that reversal to start happening. And really we can, honestly, it's once we get an inverse gap, so if we can inverse the gap on this, then I'll be looking for shorts on ES because ES is the leading index on this. It's making the lower high. And on NASDAQ, we have the higher high. So once we inverse this gap here, then I'll be looking for shorts. I'm gonna go ahead and go short here. Nasdaq invalidated this gap as well. That's great for us because that it's also giving us bearish confirmation off of this bearish SMT right here. Looking good here. Nasdaq looks good as well. Looking good right now. I would want Nasdaq to fully flush down and take out these lows. Once Nasdaq can just crush, like take out these lows and these lows, then we'll be looking real good on our S&P 500 entries. Okay, cool. So NASDAQ took out these lows. SMT's confirmed. ES should be able to take out these lows shortly. See if we can hit this first take profit. Should be able to. Mm. Ugh. Edging. Edging RTP. Absolutely edging. Right. Edging. Edging. Come on, man. Ain't no way we edge max this. Back to break even. Come on, man. Oh. Bruh. Bruh. No way we just edge max. No way we just edge max, bro. Bruh. Can we unedge max and invalidate this 1 minute gap right here? And goon max to our take profit, please. Goon max. Goon max. Yes, goon max. Goon max. Goon max to TP. Goon max to TP. Goon max to TP. Good, we invalidated that gap. No BAP. Goon max. Goon max. Goon max to TP now. Goon max to TP now. Goon max to TP. Goon max to TP. Goon max to TP. Goon max to TP. Come on, goon masks. Max Prestige Goon. Max Prestige Goon to TP. Please, Max Prestige Goon. Max Prestige Goon, please. Finally, bro. Can we just go and hit take profit already? Oh my days. It's right there. Just hit it, dude. Dude. Oh. It's edging me. We're right on it. We're right on it, bro. We're right on it. Hit it. Hit it. Max Goon. Let's go. Max Prestige Goon. Max Prestige Goon. Okay. I'm up $16,140 on the day now. Max Prestige Goon. Now let's see if we can go any freaking lower, or if this is just going to be bullish S&P. I'm going to move stop loss to break even now. Break even, stop loss. Okay. And then I'm gonna go set this right here. Okay, let's see if we can max prestige this goon some more to see if this thing will actually go any further down. Wow, if you guys took shorts on NASDAQ, sucks to suck, dude. That's why we always take the leading index. Before, I used to take the lagging index, but I changed that around like, when was that? Like 2.5 to 3 months ago. We can see that it gives us the reward of, choosing the index that is leading in the direction that we want price to go in. So all of my stop losses are at break even now. Made 16K on that. We have some more take profit set through here. I would love to see price come all the way down to here, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen. So I think I'm just going to max prestige my goon right here. Yeah, I think that's the best spot to just full take profit on all of our stuff. So I'm just gonna max prestige the goon right there. So if that gets hit, then we should make, what will this be? This would be, I mean, shit, we're low-key about to hit it, so we might as well just sit here and wait and find out. Because, yeah, if we take out all of this goonage down here, then that will be probably around, I'll probably make like $45,000 on the day. If we can max prestige this goon, 45 to like 40K if we can prestige this goon and take out this take profit. Which it looks like we're probably gonna do. And max prestige. We almost max prestige the goon. Oh, it hit one of my take profits, just not the other two. Let's go all the way down here, buddy. Let's max prestige it. Prestige the goon. Prestige. Go. Oh. Goon. Go. No. Go. No. 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 No, don't make equal lows on the goon. No. Oh, we only have one take profit. That puts us at $25,820 in profit on the day. Bro, oh my God, we missed. No, we missed the goon. Go. Max prestige my goon, please, bro. Please. Yes. Goon! Max prestige goon unleashed. Total of $45,180 made on the day. And that's a wrap. Max prestige goon unlocked for a 1 to 2 rich roll ratio. Period. Hashtag blessed. That's it. Done for the day. Yeah. Yo. I'm the GOAT. See you guys tomorrow.